Don't blink or you're going to miss it. Greetings and welcome back to Smartwatch Ticks. Inside this tiny little box is everything you need, everything you want. Well, not really, but for some people, a very basic fitness band is probably all you need. You know, I've been watching off and on those Fitbit commercials, and I cannot believe how limited those things are for how much money they're charging. This is under 30 bucks. We'll show you the details in a minute. And wow, yeah, it's everything you need. It comes with, let's see, a little warranty card here. Nice to see a warranty card. Chinese on this side. And a user's manual. And that's it. The rest of the box is basically empty. So, what have we in this Lenovo device? Comes to us from Gearbest. Thanks, guys. And like I said, $30 or less. Look for a discount coupon in the show notes. We've got a Bluetooth 4.2 heart rate sleep monitor, IP68, full waterproof little device. And it does the basic stuff, including all of this. There's our basic information again. It's got vibration, no sound. Bluetooth calling reminder. It's not going to be won't be talking to it. It's got 5 different alarms, got different display screens, watch faces, and it can do push notification. And I've seen that in action. You can read on the screen the things that are pushed to it, which is pretty nice. Nice little OLED black and white screen, basic watch. Compatibility, and all those languages are supported. So let's take a look at it. First thing we got to do is peel this off, and this is a reminder to you about how you're charging it. Can you read that? How to remove the strap and charge. Please refer to the manual. Well, I did. And here's the manual. Let's refer to it. It's an English manual here. There's the band. Combination English and Chinese, it looks like. Okay. Your main functions. There you go. You see, you have to remove one of the straps in order to plug it in and charge it, because the charging is built into it. That's pretty sophisticated. It means you can take it basically anywhere and be able to use it, charge it if you need to. You get a lot of use out of it anyway without having to charge it, because it's very low energy consumption. Hey, wow, they got supporting all kinds of languages. Here's what you need to know. The Lenovo Healthy. That's the name of the Tethering App that you're going to want to work with. You can download that directly from the Google Play Store, or you can scan those things there, those QR codes to get to it. Some information about heart rate monitoring. Some notes. Yeah, where you're supposed to wear it in order to get the best measurements. Some precautions. Your sleep reminder or sleep monitoring. Yeah, it just jumps all over the place. And synchronizing the data once you have it tethered. Is that everything there? Yeah. Okay. Well, they've crammed a lot in this tiny little multi-paged manual. Let's take a look at the band. It's already set up. It's already on. It's not in the twist your wrist. Twist your wrist. Twist your wrist. Let's practice that English class. Twist your wrist. Yes. It's not in that mode, but it can be put in that mode. Let's run through it. You got the time. You got this sport mode. If you press and hold, it will activate a 3-2-1 counter, and you go into this sports mode where it's timing your walking, running, whatever. You got your heart rate going on continuously during that, and you got the time happening. And there you go. Now you got your calories burned, and your miles, your distance traveled. And that's all in here. You press it again and you're out of it. Then you cycle over here. You've got the steps you've put on it so far today. You've got your heart rate monitor, and you're back to time. So time, sport, steps, heart, time. Press and hold on the time, and you can change your watch face. And you press and hold it, and it comes back and locks that one in. So now that's your new watch face. Press and hold. It flips over to that one, or that one, or these functions where you can go back, or you can get information, turn it off, or what is that one? Adjust the sound, I guess. So we're tapping on these, not sound, but vibration. You can make it silent, I believe. Yeah, see, it went into silent mode, so it's not going to vibrate. And that is by pressing and holding, and then touching. Pressing and holding on this one. There, okay. And I come down here and I press and hold. And it comes. Anyway, you mess around with it and hold it enough and magic will happen. So when you wear it and you're working with it, it transmits its data to the tethering app called Lenovo Healthy. And when you open up this app, you can get in here and register. Notice it says that you're sharing, and you could skip it, or you just wait a few moments and it'll come over, automatically sync up for you with the data, and give you your basic information across the bottom. If you slept last night with it on, you'll have your sleep records right here, and they'll be all accumulated. And then you have your heart rate chart that's available for you with discrete measurements down here and where you fall on the line, supposedly based on your bio information, on your age and gender and all that. And where do we find all that? Over here. You go in here. This is you, Smartwatch Ticks, my nickname. Your accounts, your email address, your gender, birth date, all that kind of stuff you put in here. And that's what it's using to compute from. This is the device that's connected. And here's where you set all these parameters, like flagging when you reached your goal, or finding your phone, or the turn your wrist to light up the display. You can have a smart reminder, sedentary reminders, so forth. Set the vibration level, which is actually the duration of the vibration, either really short to medium to long. That's what they mean by strong or middle or low in this. And then alarms that you can set. You can do a factory reset of the device, and you can check for firmware updates, which I don't have any, or you can unbind it. And that is pretty much it. This and this. If you have their scale, they have a electronic scale that can transmit, I guess, your weight to an app. This app, you can bind it right in here. System permissions is where you go in here to make sure that Android is not going to inhibit this thing from running in the background. So you do the boot and the battery optimization permissions. And then you can do something called a WeChat access. And if you scan this QR code, you got that on your screen, you can, I guess, set up WeChat through the band. Have not done that, don't use that, so I'm not sure about that. Overall units, metric or English, are available, and our new launches is a little advertising thing for things that they've got, a help and an overall about. And that's the version of this app that we're running. Again, it's the Lenovo Health one with these 3 tabs. And you can go back in time over here to see other things that you've done. There's today's results. If I go back, I had this and tested it when I first got it a little bit, set it up. There's some results from that day as well. And you can change this from daily to weekly to monthly. And that's all the app does. And that's all the band does. And that's all the time we have for this little review. You've been looking at the Lenovo Cardio Plus HX03W Smartband. Basic, does your steps, your heart rate. That's about it. Your sleep monitoring. All right, we'll see you again soon.